Welcome back, and it's high time. I wish you all a happy new year. This is Comfort in the studio of Healthy Heart Matters, your Toko Toko Madam. Today's topic for our podcast is called Jealousy is a Slow Poison to a Healthy Heart. So, there are certain measures that you can do to keep your heart healthy, but jealousy is never one. Jealousy can be defined as a resentment towards someone for a perceived advantage or superiority that they hold. So it is also envy towards another person's possession. The only thing jealousy does is it lives in your head and torments you from time to time with nasty comments and negative criticism about others. You are always on the lookout for people's flaw. You're always looking out for people to fall. You're always looking out for people to make mistake. You are always at that point of counting others' mistake and turning it into a means of insulting them, or a means of using it as to your own advantage. People with jealousy always want good or positive things that happens to others to happen to them instead. They always see themselves as the better person, as the better um use for whatever another person is doing. They feel everyone is inferior to them. They feel nobody can do it better than they are. So all these negative feedbacks from this monster called jealousy only brings down the spirit of a man, only cause more toxic to be deposited into your heart. So you need to know that jealousy doesn't add anything positive to your life. It makes you see others as your enemy or as your competitors, whereas others are not competing against you. They're not even concerned about what you do, but you always see them as a competitor. You always see them as a rival. So when you feel like taking advantage, or you just want to be superior, you just want to have the upper hand always with people around you, it shows that you are jealous of whatever position those people around you have. Now, there are two types of jealousy you need to take note of, and one of them is the good one, whereby you love what others are doing and you wish you could do things like them. You wish you can become better at what you also do, to either meet up to the standard of those people. I tag good jealousy as promotional jealousy because it helps you to want to keep to a standard of maybe a model of a successful person or business. You are seeing this successful person or this successful business as a model, as a standard for you to meet up to. So all you do is that you let your jealousy drive you to the point of you are also promoting yourself, not trying to bring them down, but you are trying to raise yourself up to their level. And if you put in much work and God have it for you, you can also rise above these people. That is the good jealousy. Now, for the bad jealousy, that can also be tagged as bitter envy, is when you see others and you don't want them to be in that position. You rather wish yourself to be there and they should be under you, they should serve you, they should see you as a master or as a superior person in that field. Jealousy can occur at your place of work. Jealousy can occur in your career line, in your school, and it can even happen in church. It can happen anywhere people are gathered and they do things that you just wish you were the one doing it. Jealousy doesn't have a limit, but you can control the bitter jealousy in your heart. You can always keep your heart healthy by flushing out the toxic of jealousy in your heart. So if you ever want to get rid of bitter envy or jealousy from your heart, do these 3 things. 1, when you see the success of others, don't try to beat them down, but try to beat yourself up to that level. There is one thing I have always done, and it has always worked for me. It is usual and it is normal for you to go online, to go onto platforms online, see people's success and want to do just what they are doing. You want to be like them, you want to be recognized, you want to be in the spotlight. So you need to put in more work to be that, right? But I've always told myself that I see this person as my role model. That's the first thing you should do. Don't see that person as a competitor. Don't see that person as an enemy. Don't see that person as a rival. Instead, see that person as a mentor or as a model. Although not all successful people are humble enough to teach others their way of success. Well, it's not easy to teach the way of success to others, but at least you can get some tips or cues from people who have been in that line. So what you can do again is, once you have already set that person you envy or that person you are jealous of as your model, as a standard, then try to copy their routine, their work, their lifestyle. Try to copy it out and make your own schedule, make your own routine, make your own lifestyle, form your own habit, cultivate your habit from theirs. If your role model, the person you are jealous of, wakes up by 6 a.m. in the morning, you should be able to, and you should be ready also to wake up by 5 a.m. to meet up to that standard of that person. Because that is the only way you can beat jealousy out of your heart. You don't see this person as your enemy, but you see this person as a light bearer that you will always look up to, that where this person is, I also want to get there, and I can get there through hard work. That's the second thing you should do. You should set routine by modeling whatever the person you are jealous of is doing. Now the third thing is, always see the good in you. Sometimes we leave out appreciation of ourselves, because we don't see the good in us. We are more focused on other people's success, other people's life, and we don't even tend to take care of our mental life, our financial life, and everything. They are there, they need our attention. So why not just take your attention away from that jealous goal you have, or that person you envy, and bring it to yourself. Look at your life, be jealous of one particular quality or one particular skills in you. Let me tell you a short story about myself. I've always been someone who loved to learn languages. From the very young age, I've always loved to try to learn other people's language, just to be versatile in the communication area. I had a lot of tutors, online, offline, but there's this thing about other events or other goals cutting into what you are doing currently. So most of the time my tutoring don't end up being completed, but that doesn't mean I stop pursuing that goal or that particular skill. So it happens to be that I decided to take the chance up again to learn communication. Not quite long, I started with pidgin. Some of my friends insulted me that I should stop speaking pidgin, that I don't know pidgin, that I'm speaking rubbish. At first I was offended. I was like, how will I learn when you all insult me instead of you to correct me? But I I see that they don't see the good I'm seeing in myself. They are not appreciating that thing. So I decided to start appreciating myself. I will make short voice notes on WhatsApp. I'll send it to my friends. I will listen to it and even congratulate myself that, Comfort, you can speak to this level. That means you are doing well. So appreciate yourself all the time. Don't you fail in one day to appreciate the good things you have in you. God is so wonderful. He has deposited good skills, talent, and the best of best in everyone. It is just for you to discover them and know them. In fact, be jealous of the good things in you. For me, I am jealous of my speaking qualities. I know anywhere I can stand and speak, and that is a quality that some people don't have. And I am always proud of that. That yes, Comfort, you have this. I am proud of you. To be assertive is no problem for me, and that is where my confidence in my skills, in my qualities starts from. And when I see others doing it better than me, I don't try to beat them down, but I try to beat myself to meet up to that level, to that standard.